The Review Warrior.
How is everyone? Well, 2023 is almost over and I thought it'd be an appropriate time to thank you all for the support I've had this year. I do appreciate you all. So, anyone want to know what films I'm looking forward to in 2024? Well, if not, I'm gonna tell you anyway. This list is in no order, just in release date order. So without further ado, these are my 10 most anticipated films of 2024. Starting with The Iron Claw. Coming from a wrestling fan, I was gutted when I found out that we're not getting this until the new year, but I am excited to see the story about the Von Erich family. I've heard amazing reviews for it, and it's apparently Oscar-worthy. I'd expect nothing less from A24, the creators of The Whale and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Next up, we have Argylle. Coming from the director of Kingsman and Kick-Ass, we have a film about an introverted writer who gets involved in a real-life espionage with a real-life crime syndicate. Starring Bryce Dallas Howard and an all-star cast, Argylle should be a good laugh and another great spy comedy from Matthew Vaughn. After Argylle, we have a film that I've been itching to see. This one was on my list last year when I posted it on TikTok, but Dune Part 2 is on the list. The first Dune was mind-blowing and just incredible looking. Denis Villeneuve can direct a damn incredible looking film, and Dune is proof of that. I can already tell this film is gonna be epic. I can also see it being 3 hours as well, or more, kinda like Killers of the Flower Moon. In 2023, we had Godzilla -1 from Toho. In 2024, and up next we have the new monster romp from Legendary Pictures, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. I loved Godzilla vs. Kong, and when I saw the trailer for this before -1, my excitement went up to 10. It's hopefully gonna be a great time, but if not, ah well. There's always next time I suppose. Up next, comes the Frozen fantasy Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Listen, I loved Ghostbusters, Afterlife. It was one of my favorite films of 2021. Now, we have the sequel about them stopping this evil force called the Death Chill, that literally freezes you to death. Or a second ice age. Either way, I hope Frozen Empire one-ups Afterlife, as much as I loved it. Should be good. We have If on the list. If stars Ryan Reynolds as this guy who has the ability to see people's imaginary friends, and a little girl has the same ability. It looks like a very fluffy and kid-friendly time by the director of A Quiet Place himself, John Krasinski. I dunno why it's on the list, it just looks like a fun and cute time. That and Ryan Reynolds is in it. Can't go wrong with that. Unless you're Green Lantern. Next up we have the prequel to one of the biggest badasses in cinema history. Her character was introduced in Mad Max, Fury Road, and now we have her solo prequel film with Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Not much to say here, but I already know for a fact that this film is gonna be an action-packed and sensational time at the cinema. Good to see George Miller return as director, and I'm sure that Anya Taylor-Joy is gonna crush it as Furiosa. Back to Ryan Reynolds again with Deadpool 3. I love the Deadpool movies, and when I heard that Hugh Jackman is returning as Wolverine, and that DP is now in the MCU, and that they're sticking to the R rating, I was in. I'm so excited to see how they fit the multiverse into DP3, and I am just as excited to see Ryan Reynolds back as the Merc with the mouth. Carrying on the comic book films, we're gonna get serious. I am excited to see Joaquin Phoenix come back as the clown prince of crime in Joker, Folie à Deux. I adored Joker when it came out in 2019, I was so happy when Joaquin Phoenix won the Oscar, and even though I'm on the fence about Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn, but regardless, it should be another Oscar contender for sure. And last but not least, we have Red One. I know a lot of you were expecting Gladiator 2, but I have doubts about it. Red One should be a fun time. We have Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons plays a buff version of Santa. Or so I've heard. It should be a good laugh, and maybe one for the annual Christmas movie watch list. So those are the films I'm looking forward to in 2024. This is gonna be a good year for films. Thank you for joining me in 2023, thank you for putting up with me and watching my reviews this year. You guys are what keeps me going, I do appreciate you all. I've been the Review Warrior, and let's have a good 2024.
Thanks for watching my review. If you have any ideas for reviews, comment below and let me know. See you next time on the Review Warrior.
Also, if you like what you see, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.